Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Mhm. Okay, so I hope you are well doing well. So today's we are going to dive into some important concept of full stack development. Okay, so by the end of the session, you will have a clear understanding of what full stack development is all about, its key concept, and why it is such a critical skill in the tech industry. Okay, so first we will start with an overview of full stack development. Okay, you will learn what full stack development actually means and how to involves both the front end and back end technologies used to build a complete web applications. Full stack development enables developers to manage both the user facing part of a website, the front end, and the server side logic, the backend. Okay. So next we will cover the role and responsibilities of a full stack developer. You will understand the wide range of the task full stack developer handle, such as server, building user interfaces, implementation, like server side logic, managing database, ensuring security, testing, debugging, and deploying applications. Okay, you will get an idea of how website was essential full stack developers are in any software deployment project. So after that, we will explore some key concept and terminologies you need to familiar with in full stack development. And we will learn front-end technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and frameworks like React. You will also learn about backend technologies such as Java, as well as important tools like database SQL, MySQL, NoSQL like MongoDB, and version control like Git, and API integration and Spring Boot. So finally, we talk about the importance of full stack development in the tech world. You will see why full stack developers are so highly valued by companies. Okay, so how they streamline development process and how having knowledge of both front end and back end makes them critical to building efficient and well integrated applications. Okay, so we will be covering some fundamentals topic that will help you to a solid understanding of Java programming. Okay, so today's topic is the some interesting topic about the Java, core Java. Okay, let's take a look at the topic we will cover in this session. Like we will being with an introduction to Java. Okay, so Java is one of the most widely used programming language in the world. Okay, first I will share my screen. Okay, so this is the official page for the Java. Okay, here's some documentation about the Java. Okay, it's known for its portability, scalability, and reliability. Java is used to develop everything from mobile application to large-scale enterprise system. In this section, we will explore why Java is so popular, its core features, and how it works. Okay, you will also learn about Java platform independence, the concept of write once. Okay, so first we will check the Java installation in our system. Okay, so the Java version is 23.0.1 is installed in our system. Okay, so we will come on our next topic is some basic syntax of Java. Okay, here's the overall topics in the Java for the Java. Okay, so Java is popular programming languages created in 1955. It's owned by Oracle and more 3 billion devices run Java. Okay, the Java is used for the mobile application, desktop application, and the web application, web server and web application server, games, DB connections, and much more. Okay, so why use Java on different platforms? Okay, so they are highly asked in interviews, like why use Java, versions of Java. Okay, so like Java works on different platform like Windows, Mac, Linux, Pi, etc. Okay, Ubuntu. It is one of the most popular programming language. There is a large demand in the current job market. Okay, it is easy to learn and simple to use. It's open source. Okay, open source and free. The Java is open source and free. It is secure, fast, and powerful. It has a good community. Okay, so the Java is some older language. That's the reason it has the huge community on the Stack Overflow and other sites. Okay, 10 of millions of developers. Java has 10 of millions of developers. Java is an object-oriented programming language which gives a clear structure to program and allow code to be reused. Okay, lowering development cost. So, as Java is clone to C++ and C Sharp, it make it easy for programming to switch to Java or any other language. Okay, so we already installed the Java in our system. Okay, this is the basic syntax of Java. Okay, the System.out.println is used for the use as a print format. Okay, work is the same of the print and printf. Like go on the some basic syntax of Java. Okay, we will diving into basic syntax and structure of Java. This this is where you will get familiar with the building blocks of a Java program. We will cover a basic syntax ruling including how to declare variables, defines method and structure classes. You will also learn about the main concept like of Java programs such as packages, classes, methods, and statements. Understanding the syntax is key to writing clean and efficient code in Java. Okay, so this is our first program. Okay, this is our class public static void main. Okay, so this is our main function. This is our main function and this is our print area. Okay, so this is the basic syntax of Java and we also use the let's create first we'll create a Java file. So wait a minute. Okay, so first we create a Java program. So first we start with the notepad, okay? Then we switch on IntelliJ IDEA. We use the notepad plus plus first. Okay, so here we save our file on the desktop. Okay, so this here we define our here the main method. Okay, so execute the program in the note via notepad using CMD is some difficult. Okay, so first we will try. Wait a minute. Okay, I think let's open the CMD. Create select the path. Desktop. Okay. Java C A dot Java. Okay. Java A dot Java. So this is getting error. Cannot find main dot string dot method in class A. Okay. So we are getting a basic syntax error because of this. Okay, again compile the program. Okay, so this is our output. Hey everyone. Okay, so in the System.out.print, we put a message. Hey everyone, and here in the CMD we saw we the display this message. Okay, so in the CMD it's a best approach. Every developers knowing the how every Java developer knows to how to execute the Java program via CMD. Okay, here first we edit the path where our Java program is saved. So we save our Java file in desktop. Okay, then we compile our Java program using this command like a Java C means compile, and this is our file name a.java. Okay, a.java, this is our file name, and here we getting error. So because after the solving the error, we again compile our code. Okay, for the compiling, use this command java c and file name. Okay, after the compiling, we execute our program here java and a dot java like our file name. Okay, when we execute our program, then we get the output. Okay, so okay, in the previous chapter, we will created a Java file main.java and we used the file. Okay, every line of code that runs in Java must be inside a class. Okay, inside a class. Every line of the code runs in Java must be inside a class, and the class name should be always start with a upper first letter. Okay, the class name should always start with an uppercase letter. Okay, in our example, we named the class main. Okay, this is the also an important topic. It's sometime it's also asked in interviews. Okay, and the class name should always start with an uppercase letter. So like Java is a case sensitive. Like my class and my class has different meaning. Okay, Java is case sensitive language. The name of Java file must match the class name. Okay, just like here we make a Java program with a class name A. Then we save this file like a.java. The file name same as the class name. Okay. Then every line of okay. Java the name of the Java file must match the class name. When saying saving the file, save it using the class name and add.java to the end of the file name. Okay. To run the example above on your computer, make sure that okay, that's main method. Next is our main method. The main method is required and you will see it in every Java program. Okay, the main method is required. Without the main method, we we can't work in Java. Okay, any code inside the main method will be executed. Okay, so the main method is just like heart of our program. Okay, the main method is heart of our program. This is the main method. Any code inside the main method will be executed. Don't worry about the keyword before and after it. You will get to know them bit by bit while reading this tutorial. Okay. For now, just remember that every Java program has a class name which must match the file name. Okay, and that every program must contain the main method. And next is the system.out.println. Okay, so the system.out.println has and the system.out.print has some difference. Okay, like first I will show you. Then here we use the system.out.print. Okay, now again use system.out.print. dot out dot print. Hello, I am Java developer. Okay, you can save it and compile the program. Java C A dot Java. Okay, so we compiled successfully, then executed Java A dot Java. For the compiling, we use Java C, and for the execute, we use only Java and file. Okay, like this. Hello everyone. Hey everyone. Hello, I am a Java developer. The output look like this. Okay, the output is look like this. But when I use the System.out.println like this, then it means ln means new line. Okay, so again I will save and compile Java C A dot Java. Okay, so successfully compiled and Java A dot Java. Okay, so now our output is look like this. Okay, after this text, the compiler added a new line here, except this. Okay, our previous output without system.out.println, our output is look like this in a single line, or whole code in the single line. Okay, but when we use the system.out.println, then our code is look like this. So more well. Okay, here added a new line. Okay, system.out.println. Inside the main method, we can use the println method to print a line of text to screen. Okay, then note the curly braces marks the beginning and the end of the block of code. Okay, system is a built-in Java class that contains useful members such as out, which is short of output. The println method, short for print line, is used to print a value to the screen. Okay, don't worry too much about how system out and println works. Just know that you need them together to print stuff to the screen. Okay, you should also note that each code statement must end with a semicolon. Okay, so there is some common things in every programming language. The semicolon. About the semicolon. Mhm. Okay, so print text. So here we already do this. Okay, we already do this using system.out.print and using system.out.println. We already covered that topic. Okay, generally system.out.println we used when we debugging in server side code, when we used the system.out.println and print. Okay, you learned from the previous chapter that you can use this println method to output values to print text in Java. Okay, you can add as many println methods as you want. Note that it will be added a new line for each method. Okay, so this is look like this. Okay, hello world. I am learning Java. I am awesome, etc. Okay, first here declare a class and then declare a main method, then print some messages. Okay, text must be wrapped inside double quotation marks. Okay, in the System.out.print in println, the text must be wrapped inside double quotation mark. Okay, so if you forget the double quotation mark, getting an error occurred like this. When I remove this double quotation mark and save, then I compile this program a dot java, then it's giving error on compile time. Okay, when we compile our program, then it's given a compile time error. Okay, when I put the double quotation as well as, then we compile. Okay, so our program is compiled successfully, and then now we execute it. Okay, so here our program is executed successfully. Okay, the print method. Is also a print method which is similar to println. The only difference is that it does not insert a new line at the end of the output. Okay, so we also doing this task. Note that we add an extra space after hello world in the example above for better readability. Okay, so when we added some extra space like this and execute it, okay, so then our program is count this also. Okay, so Java output in numbers. Like you can also use the println method to print numbers. However, unlike text, we don't put numbers inside double quotas. Okay, like this. When we printing the numbers, we don't Like it's not compulsory to use double quota when we using the integer values like numbers. Okay, you can also perform mathematical calculation inside the println method like this. The system, the as of the system is capital. Okay, like wait a minute. Okay, so our output is 6. So first we save it and execute all program. No, first compile our program, then execute. Okay, using Java C. Compile using Java C and execute using Java. Okay, inside the CMD command prompt, execute the Java program is a skill, basic skill for the Java developer. Okay, like we getting the errors because no print stream. Okay, so I think for this required a method. Wait a minute. Okay, so I think it's required a method required a import file. So I don't find which is the import file. So that's the getting errors. Okay. Okay, now it's giver and then it's give a runtime error, but now it's work as well. I think in the notepad the comment is not working. Okay, then I use the comment here and Java C hello Java. Okay, comment is working. Then I think I made some mistakes. Okay, in my code I put the P capital. Yeah, that's the mistake. Okay, that's cool. We can also perform mathematical calculation inside the println method. Okay, like adding some numbers, subtracts, multiplication, division. Okay, okay. So the next is the Java commands. Java commands can be executed. Used to be command can be used to explain Java code and to make it more reliable. It can also be used to prevent execution when testing alternative code. Okay, single line command like single line commands start with two forward slash like this. Any text between slash double slash and the end of the line is ignored by Java will not be executed. Okay, it's ignored by the Java compiler. The example use a single line comment before the line code is look like this. Okay, the comment is very important in development phase because it's make our code clean and readable. Okay, when we use the comment in our code, then our code is become a readable by the another developer, by other developer. Okay, this example such as single line comment at the end of a line of code. Okay, like this. Okay, so the next is the variable. Okay, now the actual Java is start now. Okay, we covered these topics like variables, data types, typecasting, operators, strings, math, boolean, else if, switch, Java while loop, Java for loop, break and continue, Java arrays. Then we come on some advanced topics like Java exception handling, oops concept, okay, linked list, Java data structure, list sorting, hash mapping, iterator, regex, lambda expression, okay, and some advanced sorting. We will cover these topics. Okay, so in that session we cover some topics like okay, there is the all of the basics is important. Okay, like Java math, Boolean, if else, switch, while loop, for loop, break and continues, arrays. Then we jump on some functions like methods parameter, overloading, Java scope, recursion. There is the basic fundamental of Java and it's used in the Java development. When we develop the Java web, then we also implement these topics in the in our project. Okay, so the Java classes, Java oops, class and objects, class attributes, class methods, constructors, modifiers, encapsulations, packages, and API. inheritance, okay, polymorphism, inner classes, abstraction, interface, enums. The enums is also important. Okay, user inputs date, array list. Okay, there is the data structure, array list, linked list, list sorting, and then hash mapping, hash shade, iterator, paper classes, exception, okay, the regex. It's also important, threads and lambda. When we interact with the database, then we always used a lambda. Okay, so that's the reason the lambda expression is important. Java advanced sorting, like handling. Okay, file handling means when we working with some image, working with when we upload some images and upload some files like image, PDF, etc. Then we using the files like create and write files, delete and read files. Okay, Java add to numbers. Okay, so there is some topics for that the Java of Java, key concept of Java. Okay, so in the WW3 school, you will try to some practice and explore for your increase your knowledge. Okay, so that topic is the Java variable. Variables are container for sorting data. Okay, so the variables are like a container where you can store your data like in any format like integer, boolean, strings, array, character. Okay, in Java there are different types of variables. For example, first is the string. Stores text such as hello. String values are surrounded by double quotes. Okay, so in the string stored some plain text such as hello. String values are surrounded by double quotes. And next is the int. Store integers, whole numbers like 0 to 999, etc. without decimals, such as positive and negative. Okay, you can also store the positive number and you can also store the negative number using integer. Okay. Int data type. And next data type is the float. Store floating point numbers with decimal such as 919.99 and negative 19.99. Like it's also store the positive and negative values. So next is the char. Char means character. Store single characters such as A or B. Char values are surrounded by single quotes. Okay. And the next is the Boolean. Stores value with two states, true or false. Okay. So there are some variables. So we practice these variables in our next session. Okay, so Neha and Vidhi, so we end up today's session. In the next session, we will practical with variables and some other things like operators, etc. Okay, hello, I am
Okay.
audible. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, so thank you for your time, and today's session is end. Okay, we will meet in our next class. Okay, bye bye, everyone.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, thank you too.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Goodbye.
Hmm.